Small breakthroughs. So I got the whole front panel off. I'm sorry, I'm filming this in portrait mode using a wheel of tape to hold up my phone because that's how basic I am. Um, my God, let me just like scoot everything back. My table is just covered in pieces and tools. Jesus. And I'll just lift up. There we go. I got the front cover off the camera altogether. Got this piece off the camera altogether just to get more access to what's inside. And thank God that I did, because this piece that I thought had something to do with the slow timer or slow shutter speeds does not. This is only the self timer. That's all this does. And this works fine. No issue there. So this didn't need to come off. I mean, maybe it would help to take off this piece altogether. So, I mean, no issue. It's only held in by 3 screws, so no loss. Took that off. And so here we are. And that gave me access to be able to see more of what's going on in here. I still don't know why the shutter itself is not communicating, or the shutter button is not communicating with actually releasing the shutter mechanism. But down here in the bottom plate, in this area, this whole area that you can see is just covered in corrosion and green. Let me turn on my flash. There we go. This whole area, this entire area, this is the slow shutter mechanism. Or maybe the entire shutter timer mechanism, I don't know. But definitely the slow shutter mechanism. So this is the problem area, and I've been toying around with this for the last several minutes. I've just been kind of poking, prodding at it, turning things manually. It's helped loose things up a bit. So I've had some success there. Let's see, I've got the shutter set to 1/4. And so I can release the shutter here with this piece. This lever goes across here all the way over to here. And so by bringing it either forward here or back here, I can release the shutter. And so let's see if it's agreeable right now. You know, this thing is like hitting 50% right now. So, and I have to actually kind of bring this back just the right amount. I can't bring it back too far. Yeah, that might have been 1/4. Let's bring it back slower. 1/1, 1 full second is a little bit too slow. That's kind of where. Yeah, there we go. So that shows that it's working down there, but it's not. It's definitely not batting 1,000, as they say. But you can see that's the slow shutter mechanism down there. And that area definitely was not working before at all. But like I said, I just kind of went in there with a little screwdriver and just kind of started, playing around and just poking at things. And I can't say specifically what I did. I just, manipulated what I could manipulate, freed up whatever I could free up. Definitely need some lubrication at the very least. I would hate to have to take it apart. I don't want to go that far. I don't feel confident in myself to be able to get things back together. Not with how many little pieces there are, and not with the fact that there's going to be things under spring tension. Maybe I could get like a toothbrush and just a little bit of some sort of solvent and try to clear up whatever loose debris I can. But yeah, some machine oil, just some very, very light machine oil, I guess at the very least, is what it needs. But that's a small success. We're not even a small success. That's a big success. Finding out that that's where that is, and that's one of our issues. No small grace right there. We still have the issue of why is the shutter button not communicating with anything else though. Like that, we're still having the same issue. Shutter button does not do anything. To say it simply, it doesn't do anything. So that's my update. But here we are. I'm learning a lot though, which is pretty cool. This is the furthest I've ever gone with a camera repair. Very new to this. The most I've ever repaired a camera is like replacing the light seals on a Pentax K1000, and I don't even think I did that well enough because I gave that camera to my sister, and I'm pretty sure her pictures have light leaks. So I'm gonna get film from her, and I'm gonna develop it for her, and we're gonna find out for sure. But yeah, we'll keep you updated. Again, any insights, let me know. That's where I'm at. Thanks, guys.